course, yeah. I'm not here to obstruct anybody.
Not at all. Well, is there anything I can help you with? Any queries you'd like to know about the station? What goes on here? Anything I can assist you with? I haven't got that long for the duty sergeant. I'm quite busy,
sure.
I'll try and help you.
All right, guys. Here's the raw breakdown of what actually happened at Luton Police Station, moment by moment. We start at 0:15 and roll through 2:22, where the auditor sets the scene, pointing out new barricades from a previous clash and dropping a quiet bombshell about Bedfordshire Police's conveniently empty misconduct records. This is textbook prep work. He's not just filming. He's armed with context, data, and a clear mission. Watch how that homework changes the entire power dynamic before a single officer opens their mouth.
Okay guys, so PTCP is here in Luton, Bedfordshire, at Luton Police Station. So this is their yard area. You see they've put up all this like sort of felting sort of stuff here now, which wasn't there before. So AB came here a couple of years ago. He had his two-part standoff outside Luton Police Station, and yeah, this wasn't here then. I know that much for sure. So let's see vehicles sort of drive in that direction. We're going to pop and have a look. Let's see what we can do. Marked vehicle. Pulling out. Yeah, really. This is the gate Luton Police Station. Yeah, it's interesting. I was just looking up misconduct cases in Bedfordshire to see, if there was anything going on recently, and they've got quite a few reports from sort of, what was it 2019 to 20, or was it 20 to 21? Can't remember now, but there's nothing further than that, and there's nothing on the upcoming misconduct cases. So either they're not publishing, or Bedfordshire Police are doing very, very well and not getting any complaints that are being upheld. I know which one I'm most likely to believe.
Now we hit the spark. Two officers roll up in plain black polos. No badges, no epaulets, no police visible. The lead cop, Ethan, gives his name but refuses to show his warrant card. The auditor mirrors him perfectly. No card, no chat. It's a clean, lawful shutdown. This is the friction point where policy meets ego. The officers want conversation, but won't meet the basic threshold of identification. So they get nothing. The standoff ends with them walking away, unsatisfied and outplayed. Simple as that.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Pardon?
How are you, sir?
Yeah, not bad stuff.
Good, thank you. What's your name?
Pardon?
What's your name, sir?
What's your name?
PC689 Ty. You can call me Ethan now.
Ethan?
Ethan,
Oh,
yeah.
nice to meet you, Ethan. You just got your warrant card, did you? Because you haven't got any identifying factors or anything.
It's up in the office, sir.
Well, then I'm afraid I'm not going to talk to you. Do you have a warrant card on you, sir?
I think right.
Okay, then I'm not going to talk to you either.
Come to ask what you do.
Well, go get your warrant cards and we might have a conversation.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Going to try and come out and do stop an account with me when they're not even don't even have their warrant cards are not like, they're wearing a black polo and black trousers. They didn't have any epaulets on, nothing on it that said police on it. Not going to engage with that. Not in the slightest.
Comes a contrast. Constable 273. Shoulder number visible, polite professional, and when asked, he whips out his warrant card voluntarily. This is how it's done. Same station, same day, same auditor, but an entirely different outcome. The conversation flows because accountability is on display from the jump. The auditor even gives him props. The lesson? Transparency disarms tension. One officer respects the process. The other try to bypass it. Guess which one earned credibility in under 2 minutes?
Oh yeah.
I obviously haven't got my kit, I haven't got my body book, etc. Anything I can help with?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You just filming, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have like a YouTube channel or anything like that you film for?
Pardon?
Do you have a YouTube channel or something?
Just matters of public interest, personal recreation. Just out of curiosity, so...
Numbers 273.
Yeah, oh, perfect, thank you, I appreciate that.
That's alright.
Just had 2 constables come out and basically all they were doing was a stop an account.
Right.
But neither of them had, like, for example, you got your epaulets on.
Yeah.
One of them, I didn't actually ask the other one, but he did provide his name and his number when asked. They didn't carry his warrant card with him.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I've got mine if you want to see it.
Yeah, if you want to show me.
I'll show you mine, so...
Perfect, thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, no, it's just like, stop an account is a police power still.
Right.
If they go in to engage in policing activity with the use of policing power,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that they have either their shoulder numbers, something that says police on it. So I notice your tops don't actually say police on it.
Some do.
Some do, but he had the same one that you've got.
Right.
Didn't have any epaulets or anything like that. So
okay. I don't know the circumstances.
Yeah, of course, but
I was just walking back.
Sure, I understand that. But yeah, if his name was Ethan, can't remember his number and everything. But if you know the Ethan, just him and his colleague he was with, just put a word in there, have a word with the sergeant, just make sure that they are carrying a warrant card or have some identifying factor if they're going to be using a policing power. That'd be grand.
But there's nothing else to help with?
No, I'm all good, mate, thank you.
Have you got a bike or something?
Pardon?
You got a bike?
Yeah.
What sort of bike is it?
125, like cruiser style, yeah.
Enters Sergeant Depeche, collar number 6461, and the energy shifts immediately. He doesn't interrogate. He introduces. He offers help instead of demands. Duty sergeant, 3 weeks on the job, and already showing how command presence should work. The auditor pivots to the missing misconduct data on the force's website, and the sergeant doesn't bluff. He admits he doesn't know, directs him to proper channels, and keeps it honest. That's not weakness, that's integrity. This is what leadership looks like when it's not performing for camera.
So yeah, Luton, much more friendly than a couple of years ago when AB was here. First to just a bit of a fail on their part there. If they're going to use the police and power, like I said to that constable, then they need to carry their warrant cards or be in some sort of uniform that IDs them as a constable. However, that second or third constable, I suppose he is, was actually very polite, very friendly, willing to identify with his warrant card, which when they're in uniform they don't actually have to do. But yeah, so because he had his shoulder number, his epaulets on, he wouldn't be obliged to identify with a warrant card. But yeah, he was willing to, which was nice of him. Move out of the way of the vehicle.
This is where it gets real. The auditor flags Ethan's failure outright. No warrant card, no epaulets, attempting a stop-and account without ID. The sergeant doesn't deflect. He listens, validates a concern, and asks for a description so he can track the officer down. He even watches the footage to confirm identity. This is the accountability loop most people never see. A supervisor taking a civilian complaint seriously on the spot with zero pushback. The auditor explicitly says he doesn't want a formal complaint, just correction, and the sergeant delivers.
That's how you doing?
2 seconds.
I don't interrupt you. Sorry.
Perfect.
That's how you doing? My name's Sergeant Doctor, Bedfordshire Police, based at Luton. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I've not come out here to question what you're up to or to ask you to stop doing anything.
Cool.
I understand one of my PCs has come out to speak to you. I just wanted to come out and introduce myself because I'm the duty sergeant here at Luton. So if you get any issues, my car number is 6461.
Oh, perfect, thank you.
I'm just really glad to see that you stepped away from the gate when they're filming, when they've come out.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm not here to obstruct anybody.
Not at all. Well, is there anything I can help you with? Any queries you'd like to know about the station? What goes on here? Anything I can assist you with? I haven't got that long to the duty sergeant. I'm quite busy,
sure.
but
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
try
see
and
you
help
looking
you
after
if
the
I can.
station. Quick question. In terms of misconduct in Bedfordshire with the police force, I've noticed on your website that from, I think it was 19 to 20, there's a few listed, but further than that, there was absolutely no information of past misconduct hearings or any upcoming. Do you know of any that are upcoming? I don't want specific details, but do you know of any upcoming that, are they just not being published, are they not being reported, or are they not being followed up?
I'll be honest, I don't know the answer to that query. Your best bet would probably be to speak to our customer services freedom of information request.
Yeah.
Have you ever done one of those before?
Yeah.
I know. It's like any workplace, there's always rumours going around about people might be trouble this, might be trouble that.
Sure.
I don't tend to comment on rumour because I've been doing this job long enough that I've been subject to complaints that have been a load of rubbish, if I'm really honest.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't want someone talking about my business. So
The sergeant comes back, not with excuses, with results. He found both officers, confirmed they didn't have their cards because they weren't planning to speak to anyone, and then schooled them on stop-and-account protocol. He admits the confusion, takes responsibility, and closes the loop with the auditor. This is the moment the title promises. A cop getting instantly corrected by his own boss in real time. No cover-up, no hostility, just professional growth on display. When was the last time you saw a police supervisor actually follow through like this?
I don't know for sure, but I know that all misconduct hearings are now public information, so any genuine ongoing investigation, if they're ongoing investigations, obviously they're probably going to be quite limited and slow down, quite limited on what can be released in case it prejudices any further stuff, because misconduct could turn to criminal proceedings, or criminal proceedings misconduct, vice versa. But honestly, I wouldn't want to give you an incorrect answer, so your best bet is if you contact customer services on 101. Do you live in Bedfordshire?
No.
Okay, so
but I don't know how to do it online.
101,
I know how to do it. I know how to do it for you.
Or online. We have an online submission.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't tend to use online. I'm a bit old school.
Fair enough. No, I can do it for you.
If you do
That's
that,
fine.
they will be able to give you that. And I wouldn't want to give information that's incorrect. But
cool.
if there's anything, obviously, that's not operationally sensitive, you want to know about the station, what goes on here, I'm more than happy to just take a couple minutes to speak to you. If you don't need to know anything, I'll just carry on my work.
Appreciate that, and appreciate your response to that. I do understand. Usually I just find it a bit odd for 2 years roughly there's nothing published, but I'm sure if I do it for you they'll be able to give us more information. So you have a PC called Ethan, can't remember his surname or his collar number, it's on the footage, but he came out and did basically used stop an account because he came out asking what I was doing. Literally pretty much as soon as I got it. Him and his colleague, I didn't ask who his colleague was because weren't wearing their epaulets, didn't have the...
We wrap at 2304 through 2400 hours with the auditor giving credit where it's due. He praises Sergeant Depeche for his transparency, professionalism, and for making the conscientious effort to track him down afterward. It's a rare win, an interaction that actually improved policy instead of just exposing failure. The takeaway is clear. Know your rights, stay calm, and hold the line. If you found this breakdown valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more real-time accountability, and we'll see you in the next video.
Polo that says police on the side there. So I asked for their warrant card, and neither of them had their warrant card with them. Obviously, stop an account is the policing power. So if they're going to engage in policing activity using their powers, they need to make sure that they have identifying factors on their uniform.
Yeah.
If they don't, then essentially they're plain clothes and they need a warrant card with them.
Yeah, you're quite correct.
So just, I don't want to put in a formal complaint or anything, but if you can find out who the Ethan is.
Have you got a general description of what he looks like? I'll be honest, I transferred to Luton 3 weeks ago from being based up in Bedford,
Oh,
so
have
I
you?
don't know everybody on my
Okay.
team.
Yeah.
I know a few other
I'll
people.
tell you what, because you're being polite and I'm not in fear of my safety or anything, I'll stop the footage and I'll show you the footage just
Okay,
quickly.
yeah, no worries, thank you.
Alright, so guys, I'll be right back.
I recognise him by full name. I recognise the face. I think he's in one of our investigation teams.
Cool.
There is a couple of sergeants up there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I'll go up there, and if he's up there, I'll just give him some advice.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I'll
Again,
go
absolutely. Like I said, I don't want to put in a formal complaint because generally everyone else has been alright. And I don't feel like it's necessary. It wasn't over the top. He didn't actually like try and use any force or anything. So as soon as I said that I didn't want to engage without their warrant card or anything, they were quite happy to just leave me to it. So, but just have a word with them, just make sure that obviously. But yeah, if they're going to use police powers, they have that with them.
Yeah, no problem. I've got
Yeah.
Anything else I can help you with? Before
No,
I go back
I
in?
think that's all good. So I'll let you crack on with your day.
That's
No, you're a
all right,
busy
sir.
man.
No worries. You have a good evening.
Andrew, take care.
Evening, morning. It's been a long day. I didn't get much sleep last night. Thank you very much.
No worries.
My call number 6461. I am the duty sergeant. If you get any issues, my sergeant Doherty, you can refer them to me.
All right, spot on.
No worries.
Perfect. Thank you, Sergeant.
Get out of the rain, I think.
Yeah. There we go, guys. What a lovely, lovely sergeant here at Luton Police Station. Hopefully, he's been here like 3 weeks, so hopefully, you know, that sort of attitude from a supervising rank, a higher rank, will trickle down to the PCs, and you know, I think generally, from what I've seen of some more recent ones of Luton, you know, the response does seem to be better in regards to filming outside a police station. Hopefully that attitude and respect for members of the public carries over to other areas of their duties when engaging with members of the public. Obviously, what we see is a very specific reaction to a very specific situation, but hopefully if we can change their attitude towards something like this and the respect that they have for the public, that will carry over to I say other areas of their duties, you know, like stop searches, whether or not they need to use a stop search, demanding ID and information from the public, although, you know, that first constable did try and failed quite quickly. But yeah, I think it was absolutely fantastic that sergeant took the time to come out and speak to me. As obviously, like I said, he is the duty sergeant, so he is in sort of running the day-to-day operation of the station at the moment. So obviously quite busy, but you know, still took the time in that to come out and speak to me, which was lovely. This vehicle didn't even want to go around to the backyard to park. Obviously there were no spaces. Oh, there is a space there, but it probably wasn't when they arrived. So they've just decided to park on the pavement. Interesting.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Yeah, so they've got a couple of posters about murder investigations. They got one with a £10,000 reward. So That was quite a time ago. Last seen 2018. That was like 4 years ago. I wonder if that's been solved yet. I'll have a look, see if I can find anything online. If I can, I'll put it here. And that was 2013. That's even longer ago. That's like 9 years ago now. Damn. But yeah, there's quite a few people sort of in the actual lobby area there, so I'm not gonna go and have a wander around in there.
No, I just thought you might be working your way around the station, so I thought I'd
just have a look around. There's loads of people in there, so I didn't go right in.
Make queries, you don't get updates. So I found the two officers involved.
Sure.
I've spoken to them. They said that the only reason they didn't initially have their warrant cards on was they weren't intending to speak to anybody. The reason is that, I'll be honest, they said to me they thought we might be doing delivery, which is why they came up to you. But I've said to them, I've advised them of stop an account. I don't know if you're aware, but I don't know how often you do this or where you do it, but in the Greater London area, the Metropolitan Police still record stopping accounts, but most other home county forces don't formally record them anymore.
Yeah.
So because of that, I think a lot of officers aren't aware of the fact that when you just come and speak to someone asked to account for their business, that you are indeed, as you're quite correctly identified, doing a stopping account. So I've passed that information on to the officers, and I've said that if they find themselves at that stage, then it's best just carry. I mean, I carry my warrant card on me all the time because it's got my access card in it.
Yeah.
But I just thought I'd let you know. So
brilliant.
You obviously brought that to my attention, and I've dealt with it.
Great parking as well. I love it. I mean, you've got a big yard.
I don't know whether or not there's a delivery. I can't comment on
yeah.
that particular parking. It's not all I can say is it's not the sergeant's vehicle.
All right, no worries. Well, I appreciate the update, Sergeant. It was really very kind of you.
No worries, sir.
Have a great day. You too. So. Sorry guys, just getting some actual shots of the vehicle. While I'm here. There you go, so yeah, just taking quite a few sort of around the vehicle shots of this one, just for some general photography and that really. Got some cool angles on the vehicle, the markings and all of that good stuff. So there we have it guys, that is Luton Police Station, with a fantastic Sergeant Doherty, and can't ask for better than that really. Absolutely 100% professional. Took my comments seriously, followed up on them, and made the conscientious effort to come and find me to follow up and let me know what he'd done about it. So yeah, fantastic. There we go guys, until the next one, stay safe, remember your rights, and yeah, don't engage with constables that aren't carrying their warrant card with them if they're not in uniform. So